What's up, everybody? Peace and beautiful guys. Welcome back to the Town Hall 13, and we are in our final day of CWL. So we are not only winning our third and fourth wars, but this wasn't a bad run in CWL. We are in the middle of the pack, even though we had a pretty tough mismatch. I still think we did really well. As well, and we are facing the number 7 clan, so hopefully we can win this one. We are in hitting the number 15th base, and this is the base that is we have gotten. So we're doing something different, something completely different that you can actually use against a Town 14 that you can hopefully 2-star. And this is the army right here. This is the Queen Charge with the Dragon Raiders. So this one's a pretty interesting army, and I've used it. I tried it against a 15. It isn't as, I want to say, powerful against the top 15 because, like I said, you are hitting, if you're a 13, you are going to be hitting up. So it doesn't, it seems you're more risking your Queen Charge to get a 2-star than using the Blizzard Lalo to get a 2-star. So I just want to use a different army to show you that if you do have to hit a 14, sorry, as a 13, this could be one that you could use as well, especially if you're hitting a style base like this with the Town Hall away from the middle, so outside style Town Hall. So this is one army that I tried against a 14, and it's going pretty okay. So we're going to be planning this one. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be queen charging the Town Hall, take the Town Hall as well. This is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we do have to freeze spells for it, so we're going to be freezing here. We do have headhunters as well, so we're using headhunters for the RC. And I just want the queen to try to get as much of this out, to be honest. Whatever the queen can get out, I'm going to be happy with. And then I'm going to be using the king over here, so he can walk his way up. And then I'm going to be using the drag raiders through here and up, depending on where the queen goes. If the queen comes down to the king, I'll do it on the other side because the base is pretty symmetrical. And if the queen comes over to this side, I'll do it the same. So pretty symmetrical base. And then I'll use the stone slammer as well down behind as well to keep our troops pushed up through the base. So basically same thing we all been doing. Getting that safe 2-star and then racking up whoever percentage to actually finish off the base. So if that's something, then you guys see the base, you see the army, like I always want to do, let's crash it. So the main reason why we want to be doing against higher bases, you always want to get the safe 2. That's like number one priority. You always want to be getting the safe 2-star. I know you may not be tripling every single attack, um, but you just want to be getting that 2-star. That is number one priority against a hit up. Hit ups are hard, but it can be done. I've showed you guys the Blizzard Lalo. Blizzard Lalo is probably the best army to use on a hit up, and I would recommend it, especially if you can learn Blizzard Lalo, because it is a tough arm. It's a tough strategy to learn. I'm not gonna say not, but if you can learn Blizzard Lalo, is perfect to learn. So I just froze the Town Hall. I probably didn't need to. I probably should have saved the freeze, but we're gonna use probably one more rage for this troop here as well. I'm gonna freeze the ground ball there as well, so that we can get through. Ice Golems at least CC isn't the worst. I'm gonna freeze here. I'm gonna pop the Queen's ability. I do have one more rage that I can use for her. I will use it now because why not? And I'm gonna pop down the king if the king decides to drop. There you go. I do have the invisibility spell for her. That's the whole reason why I brought an invisibility spell. I'm gonna use the headhunter for her there, and I'm then gonna pop the thing over there. I think is the queen is going a little bit away from me, but I guess that's okay. I'm gonna pop the king's ability because I know the king is gonna be running for the enemy queen. The invisibility spell is for my queen as well. I do have I can even use her for the RC there as well. I'm going to pop the ground warder's ability here now. There you go. On that entry right there. The invisibility spell is going to be something I can use. I'm going to use the RC over here to back the queen. So it saves the queen healers a little bit and saves her some health. Because if I can keep her alive, it's going to be perfect. Hopefully I can keep her alive. Stone Slammer is working some wonders right now. I love the Stone Slammer for this exact reason. So I had dragons and a dragon and a balloon in there. Queen is working. Tornado is actually spinning my RC around. I have a balloon wizard over there. Queen just died sadly. Dragon riders are still working really nicely throughout the base. I do have the invisibility spell like I just said, so we'll probably use it now. So because I want to save her ability, I probably didn't get. I didn't get the healers in the If I didn't get the healers inside, and the her ability now, so they go. Wow, we tripled, we tripled. No shot. I wasn't expecting this to triple. I had a pretty. I think I had a really nice run at this base. So you guys can see, my Queen Child Dragon Raiders works really well. This worked way better than I expected. Way better than I expected. So 13v14 triple. This is another army. The two armies I just showed you were basically air, with the Blizzard Lalo, and a Queen Charge with the Dragon Raiders. So it's a mixture of ground and air. It can work, but if you see this style of base again, you can definitely trade this army. You can see it worked really well. And we tripled 13 to 14. Always nice to see. Hopefully that definitely that worked out way better than I expected. Not gonna lie. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the seed about week. I showed a lot of Blizzard Laurel, so it seems like for mismatches, air has really been dominant. With hit ups, ground isn't the worst. It really has to be really base dependent to use a really nice ground army. But these worked really well. The Blizzard Lalo, and then that for the last day, a Queen Charge Dragon Raider army. So hopefully that this Cyber Week help you guys out with the planning of the armies, and hopefully the two armies that I really showcase with this week help you guys out to learn Blizzard Lalo and even the Queen Charge Dragon Raiders at a 13 or even a 14 if you are. But as it's me, hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.